Alright, so I've sussed out 15 of the identities so far. How many people are on the boat in total? I think that means I'm like 25% of the way through the game.
60, I think?
Yeah. The crew. Yeah. Awesome. And the more people I solve, the easier and easier it's gonna get, I think. Let's keep going. I might be able to get more identities this way. So he's blasted by a cannon. The other guy on this section was also blasted by a cannon. The very same. Okay, let's go to the Doom. I'm currently on part 4. This unknown soul was crushed by a loose cannon. So yeah, that's not the right person. Where's the body of the other guy that was hit by the cannon? 2 people died in this scene. I have only found the body of Christian Wolf. Where's the other body? I mean... Aww. Something about that just seems really sad. Yeah, where's the other body? The 2 people died in this scene. I guess the other one also got shot by the same person. I guess that counts. This unknown soul. But I don't see... Oh, alright. So, he was not crushed by a loose cannon. He was blasted... Or he was shot by a cannon. And he was also shot by Abraham. I think that they were both in front of the cannon. And the other guy, his body has, I guess, been completely and utterly demolished, unsurprisingly. Unless it's on the other side of this wall? Nah. Okay. Which memory am I on? We want to suss out 5 now. This is a very critical one, because I've been trying to figure out this next scene for ages in this game. Let's go to the next scene. And maybe I'll finally be able to figure out how the guy who I have said was like 3 different people at this point died. Okay, there's cannon. Alright, so all hell has completely broken loose at this point. This is the body of Christian Wolf. This is the Russian guy. That's Abraham. I can't find the corpse of the other person who was with them, or who was with Christian. So I will just assume that they were cannoned really, really hard. Okay, so this guy was walking... I still have not gotten this right, because I said that this was the second mate who was crushed by, or the second mate steward who was crushed by a cannon. But that can't be true. Because the game didn't tell me that this guy was correct. So, I said that this was Samuel Galligan based off the fact that he has a thick accent. What's happening here? Sire of Loose Cannon. She's healing over. Find your footing. I thought he was one of the stewards. And I thought he was Samuel Gilligan on account of his accent. But I guess I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know what that accent is then. It doesn't sound Swedish to me. But whatever. Okay, I can't really suss out any more information about those two people specifically. But who is this guy? Okay, so this is Thomas Lanka. And this is Peter Milroy. Was it a Scottish accent? I mean, it did sound like it, but none of the people have, none of the people were from Scotland who were stewards. Okay, I think we're gonna get a lot more answers once I go above deck and, see what happened next. So, this corpse happened on the top deck and just over here. Okay, let's see. All right. This is very tragic. Yeah, this is Pete. This is the guy that got knifed in the back. Or no, this is Thomas. He was trying really, really hard to save Peter. And yeah, this guy was exploded. Man, that's really sad. He tried his damnedest. This guy, well, he fell. I assume he had to have drowned. He fell overboard. So, drowned by the beast, I guess? I mean, what else would have caused it? He definitely was one of the top men, because he fell from the rigging. So, do we know who the Persian topman is? Omid? Yeah, it must be Omid. Because he fell from the rigging. We can deduce that much. Okay, who are you? This is the person that I said was John Davies. He's carrying a lot of guns, though. I don't think he's the fourth mate. I think that he is the gunner's mate. But he also doesn't have a Polish accent, so I find that very, very hard to believe. Oh, fell is an option? Oh, okay. I'd missed that. Fell overboard. Thank you. You just saved me a lot of problems right there. Okay. This is my boy. Total badass. Total badass. I don't know who the hell this guy is. I've been trying to figure this out, but I just cannot. Oh well. Who's behind him? This guy who I don't know enough information about. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything to really suss out at this point about the rest of this scene. The two midshipmen tried very, very hard to hang in there. Very sad. I feel for these people. I really do. They had just the worst end imaginable. Oh, no. The death of my boy. No. Ah, the pain is still so fresh. Oh, shit, wrong person. Yeah, fuck this guy. You're not Maba. I have no desire to learn about you right now. Bloop. Okay. Where is my boy? The Doom. Maba just looks like a badass too, because he's drinking. It looks like he's drinking from a can, so it kind of looks like he's just like chugging like a fucking beer, like he's having like a, I don't know, like a Schlitz or something on this boat. Okay, so Maba's corpse is actually over here. Oh yeah. Oh man, chopped in half. That's the fucking way to go. He went out like a goddamn hero. Alright, well that's the end of that dialogue. This is one of the, oh wow, yeah, this is one of the officers. Who is this guy? Who the hell is this guy? This is the first time I've seen him. This is Maba. Sword. Who's this guy? Or cutlass, not really a sword. I can't really tell what he's doing. But... oh, shit! Those are the 3 people that were on the boat. They are dead. They fell overboard. All 3 of them. Who's this guy? Can't figure it out. Okay, this is the midshipman. He got exploded. This is Thomas Lanka. He got knifed. This is, so he is throwing a gun to the bosun? No, I thought is the bosun... okay. This is definitely catching posture. Can I zoom in on the 3 boat people? Unfortunately not, but I know that, for example, if I go to this guy, Hamadou, I know what happened to him. He fell overboard. You know, he got tossed from his boat. Wait, Lee. Okay, I should be able to figure out what happened to him. I assume it's probably something Kraken related. So this is Alfred Kestel. This is Charles Minor. Wait. No, it can't be. What's that one dialogue that Alfred Kestel is in? We're in... that was in Escape. Put me down. Let me go. Easy now. The squid. Where's my Frenchman? The squid's gone. Your mate was torn apart. Hamadou fell apart. Or... so, somebody was torn apart by the squid. It wasn't him. I mean, yeah, it was him. But Charles Minor was torn apart by the squid. Where is he? Is he in the next section? Also, what is this? Like, I literally cannot tell what I'm looking at here. I know this guy was one of the rigging people. He is definitely dead. Oh, he didn't die in this scene. Interesting. And then we just have miscellaneous combat by way of all the officers. Okay, let's leave this scene. Let's go to the, let's go to the next one with Abigail, where she died. And that ought to reveal some information to me as well. Martin. Martin, where's the captain? Have you lost your mind? Get back inside. I want my husband. Where is he? He's below deck. Martin. Third mate. This is the third mate steward. Abigail must have been talking to this person who was Martin. She was trying to find the captain. This is, Klestil. Where's the Frenchman in all of this? Okay, Wei Li is definitely killed via, squid. So he was, let's just say, crushed by a beast. I'm getting good at this game. Oh man, I'm proud of myself. Alright, got him. Got Roderick, finally. And we got, Omid. Zoop, zoop. That's what I'm talking about. I'm kind of happy that people convinced me to play this game this way, because I am actually really enjoying trying to like suss things out using a lot more limited information. Oh yeah, so this is where Klestil's arm gets well, forcibly extricated. Is this Charles Minor? That is a very French shirt. Don't you think? Let's go for it. And he was torn apart by a beast. I think that looks like a shirt that like a mime would wear, personally. I think it looks very French. Okay, so that's Martin. What happened to him? I guess I ought to be able to suss that out. Here's the two women folk, I guess. This is Paul. Who's behind? Oh, hi. Olus? Oh, I guess it's not Olus. Who are you? That's the helmsman. How many memories is he in? He's just in... Oh, so he's by the wheel in the execution scene, and then this is where he gets zooped off by the squid. So we can say that he was well, I don't know exactly how he died, but we can assume that he was drowned by the squid. I think that's fair. And this guy is almost assuredly the helmsman because he had his hand on the wheel. So that pretty much makes you a helmsman by definition, at least in Bird's world. Anytime you touch something, you become a professional at it. These are the two women folk. Miss Jane Bird and Emily Jackson. Paul Moss. Paul Moss. Curious. Yeah, he was with the ladies. Well, anyway. What was this guy doing before he got squiddled? It's kind of confusing to me. And lastly, this guy was attempting to help Maba. Oh, this is water. Ah, that's seawater coming over the side of the ship. Now I know. All right, and we all know what happened to Abigail. She got fucking owned. Boy, this is just fascinatingly weird. This is just such a weird plot. I love it. I'm starting to I really, really enjoy this game a lot. This may be one of the best games I think I've ever played, honestly. It is fascinating. I bet I can suss out more dead officers from this first scene. Now that I know how to play this game, let's revisit it all.
Captain! Open the door! Kick it in. Ah! Lest we break it down and take more than those shells!
You bastards may take exactly what I give you!
Oh, I'll be able to figure out what happened to Brennan. Let's see, so this is the first mate. And Brennan, who's not the first mate's steward. I mean, he could be. But I would find that a little hard to believe. Because he's a lot lower class looking. I mean, I guess these could be the other stewards. But we'll see. We'll just see what happens to all these people. So this is William Hoskett. Shirtless William Hoskett. No, sorry. Robert Witterell. He is all man. We'll tell you that much. And who's this guy again? He came up here and then he jumped down around the other side. So I guess I ought to be able to figure out that as well. Hoskett's his captain. Open door. Okay, let's go ahead and exit this scene and go on to the next one. Which happened inside here. Henry Brennan was knifed by an unknown attacker. Well, probably not that unknown anymore.
Where are they? Must be in here someplace.
Okay, so Brennan was knifed by Robert Witterell. Yeah! Nailed it. Oh, that is Charles Minor. His fucking mime shirt gave him away. I am on a roll now. To think the last session I played of this game, I was not doing that hot. And now I'm just fucking killing it. What the hell was that noise? Oh, it's just the music. It's the very, very confusing music.